These women burn incense and special paper money for their father and mother to use in the afterlife. They haven't confirmed their parents' deaths, but have assumed the worst. Yet perhaps as distressing as coping with the loss of loved ones in the aftermath of the recent earthquake is dealing with the uncertainty of their fate. Some 5 million people have been left homeless by the earthquake, and many of these have also been separated from their relatives.
We're walking back to our village to look for my husband and see what happened to him. If he's there, we'll take him back to the refugee center at the stadium.
Up until yesterday, we've been searching for our daughter non-stop. We haven't had time for anything else. We've looked for her everywhere. The Shangdu Hospital, the morgue here, and in Duzhanyan, and morgues all over the county. We searched the entire county and we can't find her.
In cities across Sichuan province, the local government is collaborating with volunteer groups, private companies, and civic groups to create databases of refugee contact information.
Our database has information on refugees, including their name, sex, age, contact information, and current whereabouts. Our work creates a bridge between the refugees and the government, while providing refugees with food and water and protecting them from disease. Our database has shortcomings, however. Although we keep records of the living, we don't keep track of the missing or deceased.
I don't think any other place has suffered as much loss as the county seat of Beichuan. It's been wiped out, both by the earthquake, but also by landslides that buried large parts of the town. We ran into one forensic doctor who was basically collecting forensic samples from each of these bodies so that they could be put into DNA database later to compile a list of the dead. Because the situation is so chaotic, people who survived the earthquake are spread out all over towns, cities, and camps across this region. It could turn out weeks from now, or even months from now, a survivor might end up finding out a relative he or she thought was long dead is actually living in a camp, living in a tent, or staying over at someone's home. In all the despair that we're seeing, there's still some hope left that people will find their loved ones in the weeks and months to come.